Steer your life right. Steer your life right. Talking about everything we do. You know what I gotta say. Steered mine. So go ahead.
I said steered. I said steered. I said steered Mike. Steer your life right. You know what I'm saying? Ah, man. Episode 1, the comeback. The comeback. Now, I just want to say, anybody listening, you don't have to, play this video, watch it or anything like that. You can press play, leave your phone to the side. I know we got some truckers listening. I'm just trying to open up the conversation. A truck driver, just experiencing life. We got a comment last video, Black Faith Production. Oh, also, before we jump into the comments, shout out to this individual. But let me know if any kind of topics you want to cover on this podcast. I'll shout you out. But also comment down below. Comment down below first. You know what I'm saying? First, or tapping in to the first episode. All right, so we got Black Faith Production. My concern with becoming a truck driver is losing my family. Women get lonely. I know a lot of women and end up cheating or leaving their man after a while from all the long distance over time. I be hearing stories and seeing videos of dudes piping down other dudes' girls while they're out of town. The money is good, but I don't know. I'd have to be local, which probably doesn't pay as much. Might have to say, F these women and just get the bag. Oh, man. Oh, woo. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. He said, might have to say F these women and just get the bag. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and break this down because there's concerns that women might have just getting with the truck driver. So we're gonna look on both sides, you know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to you. Let's do the female side of things. Because I went on multiple dates with different kind of women, and they have told me their concerns of dating like a truck driver. Let's go ahead and jump into reason number 1. Their reaction, number 1. So I'm sitting in the car and the conversation always comes up. It's like, oh, what do you do? Now, I hate that question because I do a lot of things, right? But, it's like you can't, you got to be like, okay, all right, I'll play. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play this game. What do I do? Well, at night, I grab wait, hold on. No, I drive truck. It'd be like, oh, okay. So you got a normal truck. No, I drive the, I drive the 18-wheeler, Then, reaction 1's like, oh, so you got money. Ooh, because maybe the uncle, maybe it's somebody in their family, the daddy, there's somebody in their family knows a little bit about that trucking. So they think, oh, I came up on, I'm going to run them pockets. Take me to, Saks Head Fit. Take me to Nobu. Take me to the upscale restaurants around town. So then you got those type of, women that know exactly what you got. But, it all determines. Then they get deep down into it. They're like, so are you semi-local? Are you local, regional, flatbed? Do you reefer? Do you got dry? Are you like, oh, dang, you know this job better than me? She'd be like, oh, so, you make sure to get out of the truck and check the height so you don't high hook, right? You don't do that, right? So you like, what? Dang, what? Whoa, hold on. You do know, you could do the press that button that says test light. You taste the lights when you get out of the truck. Hey, baby, mines don't have that. Oh, dang, that's a shame. How many wheels do you got on that thing? Is it just, you got 2 sets of wheels in the back? 1? I'm like, there's 1? Yeah, you can have 1 set in the back or 2. How many sets do you got? How many axles do you got on that? It's like, all right, calm down. They know too much. They know too much. On the other hand, I'm sitting down, conversating in the car. I'm a truck driver. Oh, so you gonna cheat on me? You probably cheated on me before you got here. It's like, we're not even a thing yet, girl. What you talking about? Now you cheated. You came from a different state, downloaded this app. You're not even from the city. I live down the street. Nah, that's probably your third house. Man, that's probably your third house. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's not even like that. No, it's like that. It's like, we've seen each other for 10 years. Well, I felt you for one. Okay, today's the first day, and you told me you're a truck driver. You cheated on me with Beth Ann in Kentucky. I'm like, I don't even go to Kentucky. It don't even matter. Man. Then you got scenario 3. They don't even know what a truck driver is. Hey, you said truck driver. She says, oh, so you're a bus driver. No, I'm a truck driver. Bus driver. I'm a truck driver. What? Bus and truck. Do you not get it? Okay, I get it. You're a bus truck driver. No, I don't. I don't do that. So they don't really care, right? So let's get into it, man. When you got all these 3 scenarios now, I don't want to have somebody down in the comments talking about, well, there's also this reason and this. Keep it simple. Keep it simple now. Anyway, okay. If you have scenario number 1 or 2, they're both kind of like, oh, shoot. 3 is probably your best bet. Best bet. So you want an individual that feels no type of way of what you be doing, right? That is your best bet. Okay. Now, let's be honest. Doing my research, when I was doing all the research that I put on this channel, truck drivers are notorious for some gangster stuff over here, man. I'm talking about straight up gangster. They be having a whole family. Now, in 2024, you can't do that. Man, back in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, you could have had 3, 4, 5 families out there. At this point, you got to be yourself. You got to support yourself. Now I'm exaggerating, but back then they used to have a family in California and they had a family in Maine, right? You'd be like, who's that kid? They step out the cab. Who's that kid, Dad? Oh, don't worry about that. I adopted, this young man. I was on the road, seemed a little sad. I was in California. He seemed very sad. I picked him up. I said, I'm gonna take care of you. Well, Dad, why does he look like you? That don't matter. Get back in the house. You're like, oh, okay, all right. Okay. So, yeah, back then, a lot of you Gen X truck drivers ruined it, man. I can't sit down and say, hey, I'm not going to cheat on you. I stay, it don't even matter. See, let's go ahead and talk about local. Okay. Your concerns is girls cheating. A lot of dudes don't understand that it don't take much to cheat. Like a lot of us dudes got in our mind that, okay, she gotta have a bed. She gotta have, a good spot just to be able to really comfortably get a good pumping, if you know what I'm saying. That is false. That is false, man. I remember my ex, right? We were going through something and she wanted to sneak me in. The family didn't really still want us to be together or something like that. Bro, it taught me so much because she snuck me in so well. I said, there is no way she hasn't done this before. Bro, after when I started getting insecure, I started worrying about some stuff, and rightfully so. I said, bro, I gotta start looking around these corners. Who else is in this place? You know what I'm saying? So to bring it down to a point, it don't matter. They don't need a bed. They don't even need they don't need nothing. They don't even need four walls around them. All they need is 5 minutes. 5 minutes with somebody hey, it's all the mental thing. If they can mentally get there, 5 minutes, oh, you know what I'm saying? 5 minutes, oh, that's it. And then they think like, bro, if it don't even matter if you're local. Cause you gotta wake up early in the morning. So here's my solution, man. When it comes down to it, I personally, I just don't date. You know, it's not even this whole entire thing where you grab a phone, you meet somebody online. It's so broken. I've done it. I had success with it, but not as successful to just be, you know, rocking with one somebody for the rest of my life. When it comes down to it, this world is too open. Like, we want to go through Christian principles, but obviously it's been promoted like on TV, TikTok, YouTube to be promiscuous. Just now, people are like, yeah, I don't really like this. I really don't like the way you pull my hair. I don't like how you look. I don't really want the bad guy no more. You'd be like, huh? And this is the thing. Dudes out here, if you're a dude or if you're a girl, a lot of the people that you trying to move on to later, they've been watching you this whole entire time. They see you post, hey, I got a new bae. Look at me, new bae. You broke up with that girl the next day. I got me a new bae. It's like a credit score. Dang, man, what the heck? You had you had 5 years of on-time payments. You get with this girl, it's been 3 months and you on to the next. What happened? Same with you girls. Like, you don't understand some of the dudes that you grow up with and then they become something later on. They've been watching you on Facebook. I deleted Facebook because I'm like, dang, the things y'all be just telling yourselves on is crazy. It's just, it's like, oh, I'm tired of dealing with these men. That just told me you went out on a bad date, or this girl or this dude last night just and then all of a sudden just left you in the dust. And it's the same type of person. I look at these dudes, I'm like, you don't see the archetype? Y'all don't see it. I'm not here to save nobody. So when it comes down to cheating, let me tell you this plain and simple. It don't matter. Right? So we broke down the woman's side. Let's talk about the men's side, right? Okay, so on the men's side, how they're affected is, okay, you have a family and your girl's at home. And I always say this, if you're local, you're local. And this can go for anybody that travels for work. You better understand that, hey, I'm going to have to deal with whatever comes out of this, right? If what comes out of it is, you know, you walk in and Mr. Johnson got his Johnson and your girl pause, you gonna have to just be like, hey, I expected it, move on. You should never crash out. You should expect that your girl, don't matter how loyal, I'm tired of people like, oh, I trust this person. I trust that you're gonna cheat on me. I trust that you're gonna choose to do the wrong thing because it's so easy. Now, we don't live in a society where principles are propped up. People are your own friends. If you have a friend that you grew up with and you got a homie and he stabbed you in the back, why would you think a stranger, if you got a family member that you know do that, why do you think somebody like, why do you think they're going to be loyal to you? That's what I'm confused about. If a family member can do it, what's stopping them? Oh, I got kids. Listen. As much as important as this is, it don't matter if she got kids with you. It don't matter. She's not related to you. The only thing that she got right now is a temporary DNA injection because you created a baby and it's been like, you know, amalgamating and creating DNA with DNA. So she's got a little bit of DNA inside of you. Other than that, her blood is different from yours. Unless you're in like Alabama. I'm sorry. That's off the wall. I'm sorry. No diss, no diss. I'm sorry. But that was just a joke. But let's be real. I don't understand this whole entire thing about, oh, I got trust. I got this. Man, you should understand people are doing what's in their best interest in survival. When people can thrive, they're going to go find options. When people are low, they're going to go find better options. It's just it's just what it is. So you're in your mind, anybody, man, you got men out here got a 9-to-5 job, and girls are getting, bro, let me tell you this. I was at FedEx, walked into FedEx, and I was trying to get my CDL at that time. And I walked into FedEx, the whole entire terminal, doing packages, putting them up. And I couldn't, I said, no, I'm not doing this. I could do it. I didn't want to. So I said, you know what? The guy, I'm talking to this guy, I said, man, is this all we do? He said, yep, this is pretty much all we do. And I'm doing 3 jobs at the time. And the guy comes over and says, hey, bro, that girl's been watching you. I'm married. He said, that girl's been watching you. Go take her at this spot. I said, bro, no, I'm not doing that. I'm married. He said, that don't matter here, bro. Go take her in that spot, man. That's where we get down. I said, nah, yeah. And this is a thing. I just met the dude that day, but he laid it down like, bro, your girl can be at the job. And if she's choosing, she going. Just like a dude. If he choosing, he going if he gets the option. So I don't know why people over here, they like, oh, I'm going to guard you. Can't shake me. Can't shake. I'm like, bro, she already passed. Oh, God. Oh, like you freaking out because it's gone. See, this is a thing. If this is the biggest part right here. If you are so scared, you're like, I got to stay home. I got to stay home. Don't matter what kind of job. I got to stay home, making sure my girl don't do anything. You're not with the right one. If you have to worry, you're not with the right one. And a lot of guys out here worry because they're like, dang, she going with her personal trainer. I'm looking at this dude and man, last time she was telling me about his bulge. I mean, I wonder, was she really talking about his bulge like that? Maybe it was just like, because she was just kind of telling me, so I felt okay about the situation. No, bro, no. I don't know what I got to tell you, man. I don't know what I got to tell you. It's a bad situation. It don't matter. And this is the thing. Your life will be cut off because you rather stipend your growth because you're scared that because you're with somebody that will leave you. It's because, you know what? You're not self-sufficient. You're not somebody that is actually about something. You're weak. You're weak. And this is the thing. I used to be that way. I used to be like, man, I got to have people around me in order for me to succeed. I said, I got to have my friends. I got to have my family. I got to have all these people in order to succeed. And this is the thing. Love my family. I had to get rid of my friend. Right. And this is a reality, man. If you can't do it on your own, then nobody's going to do it for you. So you can go ahead. Hey, it's your life. You think, oh, I can't go over the road. I can't do this. I can't take that job because if I do, my girl's going to be mad. I never understood that because, hey, if I got to sell you on something, it should be yourself. Let me tell you, hey, you can go through option A or B. A, you don't take the job. You don't take the job. You don't take the risk. You don't do nothing. You live a mediocre life. And by 2050, you look back and wish you made better decisions. Option B, you took the risk and you got the reward because you stayed consistent to it. You had a harder path. See, a lot of people, hold on, man. A lot of people, they don't want to take a harder path because they know it's going to hurt them. Man, if you have a silky smooth road, and there's nothing on that path, guess what? you're going to skid right by and lose track of time. But if you have a bumpy road that it teaches you different directions, that experiences is what makes you grow. A lot of individuals that are rich, they can't, other than the ones the very rare ones that said, oh yeah, I got rich, easy, my parents gave it to me. What can they tell you? What can they tell you from ground zero? What can they tell you from ground zero? But if you have somebody that got it from the mud, they could tell you, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I could tell you the whole alphabetical steps of how they got to where they needed to be. But a lot of individuals, and let's go ahead and talk to the men right here, because it's a male dominated space. Even if, we'll talk to the women, because trust me, I've seen, hopefully I'll remember this, but men, you need to stop putting the JJ on a pedestal. That's where you're losing. Automatically, you losing. Because the moment you sitting out here, I'm going to become a truck driver because I want P. That is, but not, I want the JJ. I want something, because if you do that, that's your main driver. I can smell it off of that. I'm like, bro, putting on all this nice, I put this, man, you need to do it for you, not for anybody else. Now, women, I saw a nice looking woman in a truck. She learning. But here's the thing. I get it. You want to have your nails done. You want to have a lifestyle like you had previously. But if you're a woman truck driver, you got to come out here and be a boss, just like anybody, because any truck driver out here, you're a boss when you're in that seat. You're the one actually physically moving that device, that big old mechanical device of transportation. And coming out here with extra long nails and making the job harder for you is not, you got to put gloves on and everything like that. You can be, an anomaly where you're able to function through that. But this field is something where you got to get it. And you can't play these same games. If women over here judging you, oh, why you look like that, girl? You got yourself looking like an average day girl and everything like that. No makeup, no nails, no eyelashes, nothing like that. And they got something to say about it. No, tell them, hey, I'm doing something that probably 80 to 90% of women won't ever do. Ever. Put the makeup to the side, doll yourself up in the moment where you like, hey, you know what? I've been working hard. Time for me to take a little bit of a break. And if you want to do nails, don't do the freaking French fry nails. I used to do that when I was a kid, playing with French fries. Put French fries on my finger. I would tape it up. Pieces of paper, just because I'm playing. You used to act like they're claws. Now people actually do got claws. All I'm saying, man, is you gotta, if you want to be better in your life, you're gonna have to take steps to be better in your life. Other than that, you over here worried about something. You're worried you can't do that. You're on the road. I know this all too well because I had a relationship where, man, I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to get home as fast as possible within the safety area. I'm like, man, if I don't get home, she probably bang. It's too late. It's too late. She was already getting banged by the time I got back. She knew. I got to the point where I wouldn't tell her. She would call me every time. I was like, man, does she got a tracker in my car? Every time, and she probably do. But every time I got to a certain point, I get a call. Hey, are you still in the truck? I'll be like, no, I'm not in the truck. And I'll be in my car. She'd be like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just checking. Okay. All right. Roll up. Dang, I missed it. Whoever was here, they're gone. Dang. I'm thinking it's got to be an hour, 2-hour session, man. 5 minutes. You got that $5 foot long. That $5 foot long right there in 5 minutes. That's it. That's all you need. That fantastic special don't got to be a bed. It could be on the floor. It could be in the car. It could be in the trunk. It could be on an airplane. It could be 5 minutes of oh man, I want to go off, man. And y'all thinking if I get home faster, then I can alleviate the problem that I'm gonna have, bro. I don't gotta. It's one lonely thing to be a little bit of a free agent, but it's one thing where you just gotta you're laying in that bed and you don't gotta worry what she doing. I ain't gotta do that. I don't gotta sit there and I'll go to sleep like this, lay down. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God, she's cheating on me. Or he's cheating on me. Let's be honest out here, man. Even the most average, I'm talking about average. A lot of y'all are so blinded because the girl that you thought wasn't getting absolutely pummeled, she is. She is. I listen, I sit in the car, I don't judge. I just say, hey, it is what it is. What is it for me to tell you what to do? See, that's it. Y'all wanted to tell people what to do when you can't even tell yourself what to do. I ain't out here telling nobody, hey, I'm just laying it out. I'm spreading it like butter on toast. Because listen, bro, it's just life. And so for me, I sit back, I listen to it. She said, dang, I had a threesome in one day. Oh, wow. Okay. How was that? In my mind, I'm like, dang. Oh my God. Y'all hear that? Don't you think that's a little, no, that's not me. I guess when you went through enough experience, you just like, it is what it is. What can I do? Some of y'all get into it and you're a Christian and I have my religious beliefs as well. You say I'm Christian, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Catholic, and then you trying to convert the other person. That is the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why don't you go find some, she's bad though. She's right here in this moment. Well, that don't matter. Like some dudes are scared to move out this state to go figure it out somewhere else. Like, and on top of this, we're going to cover this in the next one, but this is a lead into the next one. What is wrong with people saying, oh, my area doesn't have this? Get what you can get, then move out that, man, I wish I could curse, but move out that, you know what I'm saying? Ish. Get what you can get, then move out that ish. And if you don't ever move, you never wanted to do better. If you live in a place that is only 2 trucking companies and you don't got options and you're like, man, I got a family and stuff like that, then move and deal with the repercussions. Oh, she gonna be mad at me. Why would she be mad at you when you're moving at a more opportunity? Well, there's no family. You're building a family. You got a family, right? I'm telling you, man. But hey, this has been Steered Mike. And it's definitely out here. It's tough. It's definitely a tough world out here, man. And to try to find a person that's going to work with you, it is a picking like a rabbit out of a hat, and you're not a magician and you just trying to figure it out. Maybe one day I'll be able to do it. You don't even got the prop bunny. You don't even got the bunny underneath the cage or what that table. You just like, maybe one day. Oh no. Okay. That looked wrong. No, hey, pause. But like you literally are hoping, wishing upon a star. And I'm telling you, growth comes through pain. And when it comes down to the cheating game, 5-minute special. That's it. It don't take a whole lot. Now, a lot of us, and this is the thing, a lot of my past relationships, we think, oh, I've never been cheated on. You don't know. You don't know. I've never been cheated on. Me personally, yeah, I have. Probably by women I didn't think I got cheated on it with, and women I know I got cheated on with. And like you wear it as a badge, bro. We go to the grave. Who the heck are you gonna write on your tombstone? Never got cheated on. Bro, I mean, if you live in this life and you don't think your wife is getting piped down by, Tyrone, Chad, Alejandro, Jesus, then you are sadly mistaken out here. And I really want people to have successful relationships, but I'm just telling you, when it comes down to a field like this, blue collar, you better know, like, this is a story. Country singers, everything, like blue collar men say it all the time. Man, I caught my wife, man. She was with a little homeboy over there. I said, whoa. I walked in, I said, whoa, I can't believe this. Ever since then, I've never gotten married. Some people have that happen to them and they get married again. Now, I know a dude that got married 3 times. Once by, no shade, but once by another woman, and then 2 times by the same woman that he had a kid with. He said, I thought we were going to work. I said, why get married? Well, I didn't want to play child support. No, I said, oh, man. He said he learned his lesson. But thank you guys so much for watching. Steer Mike, steer your life right. We gonna get this popping late night show. And it is what it is. A lot of dudes need to understand this. Even some people that I know very closely, that don't want this to be a reality. It's just, bro, just have fun with the time. Have fun. Enjoy the time you got. It's on the ticking time. It's just on the ticking time. And one time, when everything strikes 12, it's like, oh, okay, well, I expected it. Gotta move on. But if you don't expect it and it blindsides you, you might either tumble, fall, or you stand up and get inside your truck and you keep on rolling. Anyway, I said enough. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.